Hi there, my name's Sara Lawson, and I'm 24 years old, and I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. My initial application went in as Sara Glavine, but I'm a newlywed, so now it's Sara Lawson. I'm in my kitchen right now. I'm at home. I am baking for a living right now. I'm a pastry chef at a really big oil camp. I guess Alberta's kind of like the Texas of Canada. So I work in a really remote camp with a crazy shift. So I work 21 days a month straight through, 10, 12-hour days, and then I come home for 7 days. And it just so happened that when I got the email that you guys wanted a video from me, I was home. So here I am in my kitchen where I do tons of baking when I'm off. My husband loves it, the neighbors' kids love it, and I love it. So, not only do I bake at camp right now, I bake at home all the time. I've been doing this for, I'm only 24, but I have been doing it for quite a while. I went to culinary school initially, and then from there I went to pastry art school. So I started that when I was 19, and that really got the ball rolling for me. It was 2 years, really intensive. Your fine pastries, your traditional French stuff, but everyone needs to keep up with the modern stuff now, so there's lots of cake decorating in it, and that's how it really got me into the decorating part. But I guess I was always baking as a kid with my mom. She always was the one who always made the goodies for all of us cousins and stuff, and that's how I really got into baking, I guess, through my mom and my grandmother. I totally have the questions behind the camera here, so hopefully I'm following along with them. My personality? I've been told that I'm animated. I guess my facial expressions sometimes really show that animation. And I'm usually just, a fun, easygoing type person. I like to have fun at work, no matter what. You can make the best of any situation. So just a really carefree, easygoing, fun-loving person, I guess. I was told the other day at work that it was my job to make everybody laugh. So that's what I try and do anyway. The type of people that I like and the type of people that rub me the wrong way, let's see. I like people who know what they're doing at work and want to get the job done. I hate lazy people. I don't think they belong in a bakery at all. A bakery is not a place for lazy people. So, yeah, those people I don't like. They rub me the wrong way. And really cocky people, like people who think that, their cake is the best or they just know everything. Those people really rub me the wrong way. But for people, I like people who know what they're doing, who can take direction, who can give direction. Those people I like to work with. Things I excel at most in life would be baking, for one. I've come a long way at work. Like I said, I'm only 24, but I lead a team of 6 people, and I'm the youngest one under 50. So I'm the only one under 50. So I really excel at that. And I was a big athlete all my life. Things like that was good in school. I guess that's just the kind of stuff I excel at. I don't know. But, okay, friends and toughest critics describe you. I probably am my own toughest critic, I think. I think I don't give myself enough credit, so I'm definitely my toughest critic. But what my friends and that would say about me, they would definitely say I have a lot of passion for what I do. I love baking. I even have a tattoo of a cupcake. See? Right there. I just love baking, so they definitely say I'm very passionate. But I don't know what else the toughest critics would say. Like I said, I'm my own toughest critic, so. What types of things push my buttons? Lazy people, that's for sure. Really annoying people. I don't know. There's lots of things that would push my buttons. I'm sure my husband would know. That's for sure. yeah, just, you know, lazy people and cocky people, I guess. That's the stuff that push my button. People won't shut up when they, you know, when you're trying to do something, just tell them to shut up. That stuff pushes my buttons. What's my best and worst quality? Oh God, who wrote these questions anyway? My best quality would be, I think, my sense of humor. Yeah, I get that a lot actually, you know. I'm always good to smile with, have a laugh with. People seem to be able to talk to me really easily. You know, at work, just people will come to me with all kinds of questions, and I don't even know why they think I would know the answers to them, but, you know, about work stuff. So I'm really easy to talk to, and I have a good sense of humor. Those are my best qualities. My worst quality could sometimes be my honesty, I guess. If I have something to say, I'm going to say it, and if I don't like you, you're going to know I don't like you. I think that all comes from my background, for sure. My background, upbringing, how did it shape me? Well, I grew up in a small town on the east coast of Canada, on an island, and my parents, you know, I didn't come from a broken home. My parents are still together, 31 years married this year, and they still love each other. You know, I have a great brother and sister, very close family relation with all of my family, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents. I had a great upbringing, and my parents really pushed me to do what I want to do. You know, like, I got out of high school and I went to university, because where I grew up, that's what you're supposed to do, you know. But right away I knew university wasn't for me. And so even though my parents were high school teachers and were big into the university and education scene, you know, they pushed me to do what I love. And that's how I got into culinary. You know, my mom was the one who sent away my application for me. And to this day, they're my biggest fans. You know, they love to see what new cake I'm making, or, you know, what I'm doing next. They love that stuff, so. How do I react to criticism? Oh God. Sometimes not that great. If it's constructive criticism, I'll take it most gladly. You know, like, I always think, you know, I have so much to learn. I'm young, and there's so many people out there that are so talented. I have so much to learn from everyone. So if it's constructive criticism, then I'll take it in stride, no problem. But just nasty criticism, I might be a bit nasty back, or I might cry. Who knows? My gut reaction would probably to be maybe a little nasty back, or maybe to cry. What contestant do I relate to? Yeah, I watched all the last season, of course. Who didn't? I think probably Megan the most, just because we're both young, newlyweds, and we have so much to learn, you know. I don't relate to her in the way that I think she's a little more passive. I'm pretty outgoing and pretty outspoken, so I think maybe Karina in that sense. But just because I'm so young and I do have so much to learn, and I'm willing to learn so much, you know, I'm a really hard worker, I think that's how I relate to Megan, because she really, I mean, she went to the last of it, and she's such a hard worker and really showed how young people can do this, you know. So I think that's how I relate to her the most. Skill-wise, I think I definitely am better than some of the previous contestants. Like, some of them weren't that great, and I think they didn't work that well under, like, time constraints. That stuff I am good at. So I think I definitely am better skilled than some of the previous contestants. Okay, so this ends this first 10-minute segment. When I start the next one, I'm going to show a little demonstration here too. Thanks for watching so far.